Degrees. It was a hot day here in Portland, but also throughout the area.
Yeah, if you look at the state temperatures, you can see lots of triple digits on there and highs in the upper 90s. You can see Vancouver and Portland 98. Though that was record setters for both of us. The Dallas hit a record, also Salem and Eugene. Ben, you were at 99 degrees. So we were baking. The only place that really looked very comfortable, in my opinion, was out towards the coast. I mean, you know, it's partly cloudy out there, but Astoria hit 78 today, and Newport hit 63. Here's a live look outside right now. Skies are partly cloudy. And we're still sitting at 79, like you mentioned, Chris, there. So very warm, a light wind from the west-northwest at 9 miles per hour. Not too bad of an evening, I would say, if you're, out and about, maybe taking that evening stroll. Hillsborough right now, 77 degrees. Lake Oswego, 79. Still a little bit warm for you, and Tigard at 80. And then Eastsiders right now, 77 in Camas. Milwaukee at 78 degrees. Still 80 up for you in Battleground. Temperatures around the region right now, 74 in Salem, 72 in Kelso. Nice and comfortable out towards the coast, 60 in Cannon Beach, as well as Astoria. Mostly cloudy, though, in Lincoln City. The Dow still very warm at 87, and Bend at this hour at 77 degrees. So the lows tonight around 64. We're going to continue to see some mid to high level clouds increase, and we have a little bit of shower activity down to our south. So we're going to continue to see some of these debris clouds moving the area overnight. So it might feel a little muggy at times. And overnight lows tonight, Kelso ending up right around 61 degrees, 66 for you in Salem. Still pretty muggy out in the Dalles at 70 degrees in Tillamook. Tonight, lows right around 56. Now for tomorrow, I think we're going to have more in the way of some filtered sunshine. Still going to be very warm with highs right around 94 degrees, and winds will be from the west-northwest, generally between about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now some of our models are trying to indicate maybe a few isolated thunderstorms developing along the Cascades. I'll get to that here in just a second, but because we're going to be dealing with another warm day, the National Weather Service did extend a heat advisory for the Willamette Valley, also the Columbia River Gorge out east tomorrow through 9 o'clock. So again, going to be a pretty hot day out there. Got to stay hydrated and try to stay as cool as much as you can. So on the way to some moisture, as you look down to the south, we've been seeing some showers and some thunderstorms earlier today. Now, as these have been pushing toward the north, the moisture's fizzling out, but we're still getting some of these mid to high level clouds. So that's what I think is going to happen tonight. Even a few thunderstorms out in the ocean there in the Pacific, just west of right going in toward I'd say Coos Bay, that area. These are going to be moving to the north as the evening goes on, so we're going to continue to see that moving in. So as you look at the hour-by-hour forecast for tonight, notice temperatures right around 68 degrees. Now, one model in particular is trying to bring up a few isolated showers along the coast range. I think that's going to be a very, very slight chance if that does happen, but I'll be watching that closely. Once we get into tomorrow morning, notice how temperatures jump to the lower 80s through your lunch hour, and this is where I think we're going to see some filtered sunshine throughout the afternoon hours. Now, once we get into the evening hours, a couple other models are trying to indicate a few isolated storms developing along the Cascades. So we're going to watch that closely. Notice temperatures tomorrow right around 100 for the Dow, 74 in Cannon Beach, and 95 for you in Salem. So still going to be a hot one. Westsiders for tomorrow, upper 90s, 98 for you in Beaverton, as well as Lake Oswego. Once we get on the east side, I think temperatures are going to be generally between about 93 and 96 degrees. Same with you up to the north, around 95 for Vancouver and 96 for St. John's. Now out towards the coast tomorrow, I think skies will end up partly sunny, and it will be breezy in the afternoon with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s up to the north, and then the mid 60s down to the south. Once we get down to the Corvallis, still around 97 degrees, going to be hot, and Kelso around 94. And then that slight chance of an isolated storm out east for tomorrow with hot temperatures. Government Camp ending up right around 86 degrees. So as we look at the extended forecast, here it is for you. Again, once we get into Monday and Tuesday, notice temperatures go down. So there's some relief finally coming in. We're back to the low to mid 80s, getting in by Friday and Saturday with mostly sunny skies Friday and partly cloudy there for you on Saturday.
I think a lot of us are looking forward to that cooler weather. 80s, that's perfect.
Yeah, definitely.
It's August 1st, so it's about time.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Riley.